It is week 6 of my Road to 1K series and the app is published on iOS. Remember in the previous video when I said that I don't think they will accept it right away? Yeah, they approved it first try. And I already have some real downloads, no friends, no family. Currently I have 184 impressions, 35 product page views, conversion rate is 11%, rough, and total downloads is 12. I can admit that one of them is my friend, but rest of them are completely organic. Of course, this is not a lot, but it is way more than I expected, which was 0. So I am really happy about that, and it really motivates me to create more apps. But as you can remember, I created this app in React Native, so you might think, okay, where's the Android version? And publishing on Android sucks so much. First of all, the dashboard is nightmare, like you cannot find anything here. Second, as I mentioned in the previous videos, you need 12 testers that test your app for 14 days before you can send it for review for production. So right now it is in testing phase. I figured out some ways to get those 12 testers. Currently I believe I have 10, but soon it will be 12. And hopefully next month it will be published. Oh, and also after those 14 days, Google can just deny it because you did testing incorrectly. You made too little changes, the testers were low quality. So Google Play Store used to be the Wild West of apps, but currently it is like 10 times easier to publish on iOS than it is on Android because of this testing. But you know what, as Alex Ramosi said, not poor me, but poor everybody else who has to go through it, because I will publish this app on Android no matter what it takes. So the link to the app will be in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Right now only for iOS, but I will update it when the Android version will be live. So what's next? I'm already planning a new app. It's going to be more social and it will have in-app purchases. So maybe I'll make some money with it. This is all I will say for now. And I want to add a new segment to this series. The segment will be called What I Have Learned This Week. And let's move right to it. On tools, the tools that I have used. First of all, I mentioned that I use anti-gravity. If you're not aware, this is the Google IDE. Turns out it is not that good, at least for my usage. It writes really outdated code, has no clue what liquid glass is, and pretty much every component that the agent created had some depreciated code in it. And maybe this is my fault, but I added the rules, I added the skills to guide it to look for the current documentation, but it just didn't do it. For example, in Cursor, you can add the current documentation for the packages you use, and it will actually use it. Anti-gravity just does not have that. It seems to be built for running multiple agents at once, but this is not really how I work, and the agents will write depreciated code, which is not ideal, especially that React Native and Expo changes so quickly, especially Expo with new architecture and liquid glass implementation. And since we are on topic of Expo, EAS npx test flight, amazing command, makes it so easy to upload it to test flight, is wonderful, but sadly they don't have a similar version for Android. In terms of building in React Native, I recommend you to really, if you're starting out, really learn more about security and how to safely store, for example, API keys, because as I learned, the code you write is client-side. So for example, if you put API key in .env file, it still compiles to the app and users can find it if they are bored enough. So that's why I think that courses are still valid. Even in the AI era, AI won't warn you about those stuff unprompted. And now the final point, which is the design. With AI, you can write functional apps pretty quickly, but you cannot build good looking apps quickly. And I think in the future, in the near future, more and more people will be able to tell when the app is AI generated. Right now developers can see it, but I don't think that normal users can. But I believe that in the future they will be able to, because the AI generated apps have the similar like style. just the feel. So now I believe that the design is more important than ever, because everybody can ship a functional app, but not everybody can ship functional app that's actually well designed and it's nice to look at and has great user experience. So remember, be safe, focus on the design more than ever. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.